What's up, guys? My name is Los, and today I want to talk to you about part 2 of our series here. We're going to talk about conversions. Okay, so normally you would think about conversions very simple in this facet, right? You're going to think about your click-through rates, you're going to think about your conversion rates, and you're going to think about your average order value. And that's normally where people tend to stop. But the big thing that I want to ask is, how can we start digging a little bit deeper and getting a little bit more information from these things so we can get better decisions from this data and start making big changes in our business so we can scale our media, so we can increase our lifetime value and just overall keep growing our brand. Okay, so one big thing that I want you guys to start thinking here about is, do you know your conversion rate by channel? We talked about this prior, and I want you guys to go back to video 1 if you haven't seen video 1, but here, I want you to know, do you know your conversion rate inside of every channel that you are running media on? What is your conversion rate? How can you improve that conversion rate? That kind of leads us over into part 2. So part 2 is, do you know it by step? Overall, you're going to get conversion rate when you're running traffic to a offer, to a landing page, a sales funnel. You're going to have a conversion rate, right? Most of the time, if you're in direct response, you're running to some sort of a sales page that has some sort of upsell inside of it. Now, the big thing is, do you know your conversion rate inside of every step of the funnel? As an example, right? Just very simple. You have one here, and that's going to be your sales page. And then this is going to be upsell 1. What is your conversion rate here? What is this converting at? Okay, you might say, okay, the front end, just this part right here is converting at, let's just say 5%. Okay, well, when we go into upsell 1, are we getting a 10% conversion? Is it 15? Is it just 5? Right? Is it 0? What's going on inside of this, and how do we increase the conversion of the upsells to increase the overall conversion inside of our sales funnel? Okay? The big thing that I would do here is I would start one by one, right? You're probably going to have another one here, which is another upsell. You might even have another one. So I don't want you to think like, all right, I got to fix everything immediately. You got to go step by step, right? So if you already have a pretty good conversion rate on your front end, the first thing that people take, maybe it's a bundle or something like that. Maybe it's your hero product. How do we increase the conversion rate on our second upsell? The more we increase that conversion rate on the second upsell, if we feel we're very good on our first one, that's going to really elevate our average order value more than these other ones, right? Because less people are coming through the steps of every single funnel step that we have. And so the likelihood of getting a big conversion bump is going to come through here, right? So think about what is the best conversion rate? Can I put another product on here that would actually help increase that conversion rate? Is it maybe not as congruent to the front? Am I forcing it? I've seen a lot of people force a product just to throw something on, which I get it, it makes sense, but instead of that, maybe can I create more of the same? Maybe more of the same here would be something that would increase your conversion rate, right? Maybe adding something like a digital product to increase that average order value as well. You can do that on the front as well. But this is what I'm saying. You've got to break things down, not just the channel. Now we're talking about steps. What step is doing what for me, and what is the conversion in each one of these? A big bonus that I want you guys to think on, especially on conversion rates here, is, do you have a phone number? A lot of people are afraid to put their number on. A lot of people don't feel like they want to do it because of customer support. We live in a world now where like everything is digital. I can promise you 99.7 of you, right? If you add a phone number to the top or even the bottom of your sales pages and you let people know that you're a real brand, you're not a drop shipper, you're not someone that's just fly by night here. People are getting confused nowadays with so much people in the marketplace selling stuff, selling stuff, selling stuff. Are you real? Anybody can make a brand look pretty, a pretty website, but are you a brand? Are you relatable? Are you there for them? And some very, very big, strong way to like connect with people and let them know that you're there is with a phone number. If I have some questions inside of this, maybe I want to call you, okay? And inside of this phone number thing, are you talking to your customer support team? Or maybe this is some sort of inside sales team. Are you talking with your people in your team about how to answer the best way for these types of offers, right? I've got an upsell coming here, and maybe this is a a cactus facial cleanser or something like that, and then the front end offer is, you know, like a mask or whatever the case, right? Like if it's in the beauty space. When I call here, are these people equipped to answer my questions? Not just like a quick, like, hey, here we are, do you want to take your order? How can I help you? How can I support you? How can I show you that our products are the best? What questions can I answer for you? Do they have a script? Are you helping bring people on in a positive way and not just answering quick questions trying to get them off the phone? I can promise you guys, if you add phone numbers inside of this, it's going to boost your conversion rate, and it's going to be another way to increase that average order value and really just to increase a lot of sales, because on average order value, the person on the phone, I bet you can probably sell them more than you even have on your funnel, because now I'm relating to you, I'm connecting to you, and I'm a part of the conversation with you. I'm not just throwing things in your face like most people do. So make sure, guys, if there's one big key takeaway here, add something to connect with people and have it on your phone, okay? So big thing here, guys, as I was saying, the takeaways, break down each process of the step in order to connect with people in every step of their journey. Okay, break down everything on the channels, and then break down everything in the customer buying journey here, and make sure that it's converting, make sure that it's connecting, make sure that it's doing the right thing to connect with people, have them have a better experience, have those upsells be congruent, test your upsells, make sure your conversions are strong, and that's going to be a big bump on your average order value. And if you can spend more because you're getting a bigger average order value, we all know we'll be able to acquire more customers, and he who can acquire the most customers wins at the end of the day. So that's it for me, guys. Stay tuned, and we'll talk in the next video.